Gerry Visca, the founding publisher of Defyeneurs, and I am so excited. If there's one interview I wanted to do, it's this one right now, live with Jane Freres. She is on page 14 and 15 of the most explosive issue we've ever launched, the top 50 relationship marketing tips. Welcome, Jane.
Hey, Gerry, thank you so much.
You know,
so
Jane,
happy
I'm
to
really
be here. I love this.
Awesome. Jane, I'm so excited for listeners to hear your voice, to hear your energy. I've certainly been inspired by it. And I want to kick it off with a quote that you share, and I'd love for you to expand on it. It's just a beautiful quote, and it starts off like this: I wouldn't trade the incredible relationships I've built for all the money in the world.
Right. Well, thank you, Gerry. I'm 66 years old. I love this industry, and what I've learned over the last almost 4 years with my career here at Miriam is that it's really about relationships. The money is great, and it allows us all a certain sense of freedom, but there is nothing that takes the place of building a new relationship. And it's been really the highlight of my Miriam career as I look back over it. Certainly wasn't something that I thought was going to happen for me because I used to be the shyest girl in the room. So this has been an incredible journey for me, and it's given me a heart for helping other women really become financially free so that they can really come into the fullness of who they are as well and experience this wonderful joy of building relationships.
I love that. That's absolutely extraordinary, Jane. Jane, you've chosen this industry, and I love that you've chosen it. You've had this extraordinary journey that's led up to your choice in Miriam International. Can you just give listeners maybe just a little glimpse into your journey and how it led to finding a home in Miriam International?
I'd love to. Thank you for asking. Truly, I wasn't looking for another opportunity. I have a background in commercial interior design, and I had run my own interior design business for 11 years and then decided to retire from that. I sold it to my younger daughter while I went on another journey of building this beautiful home that my husband and I live in now, and that was about a 3 or 4 year project for me. So I basically was retired when Miriam popped up into my life, and I just couldn't resist after I saw the results of one of the girlfriend's skin after 2 weeks on our product, our flagship product, our Miriam Night Cream. I couldn't resist sharing it with other people, and because I have a husband that's 7 years younger than I am, I've always looked for the fountain of youth in a bottle, and I knew when I saw this that if it worked for myself and my husband like it had worked for my friend, that we had really found a gold mine and something that I wanted to share with other people.
That's extraordinary. I love it, Jane. Jane, I want to share another quote. It's something that really touched me, and I've really enjoyed working with you and co-creating this profile. You shared here, if I can touch your life and make it better in some way, small or large, my life is made better for knowing you. And I'm really touched by those words, and you're a real, what I call a relationship master. What's the key to nurturing relationships, especially in this industry?
Well, I think the first thing is to be able to be curious about another person, and it's something that I've really taught myself over my career in relationship marketing, is to be curious about other people, to find out what their story is, what their needs are, what delights them, and then nurture the goodness that's in them. I like to really help people figure out what they're good at, because we all have strengths and weaknesses. And what we want to do is we want to do the things that we're good at and we're strong with, and then we can grow in other areas. But I like to teach people to find their strength and then help them embellish that. We can always find other people like yourself who are so talented in other ways that can do the things that we're not good at. But I think if you look at the best entrepreneurs in the world, they've been people that have surrounded themselves with people that are good at other things. And so I think it's really important to find out what you're good at. And I like to help people shine a light on what they're good at. Oftentimes we can see it and they can't.
I love that. I love that. You know, I knew there was another reason why I was attracted to your energy when you mentioned interior design. I worked for an interior designer for years before going on to study architecture, so I love that energy about you. Jane, you have a really inspiring energy, and there's a light there that I really admire. What inspires you every day?
Gosh, that's such a wonderful question. Let me think about that for 1 second, because I truly do feel like I have found my light, and it's taken me a long time. Some people find it when they're young, some people find it when they're old, and I feel like I've really discovered mine. People inspire me, Gerry, and I'm so excited to be able to work with people like yourself who are really masters at what they do. And I have my list of people that I'm inspired by, and I try to follow those people and learn from them every day. But I'm inspired by humanity and just the amount of love and joy and beauty that I see in this world every day. And that's how I choose to live my life. And it's a delight to get up in the morning, and it's a blessing to go to bed at night. And I always say, thank you, Lord, when my 2 feet hit the ground in the morning, because I know there are people that don't have even that blessing, and certainly not the other blessings that some of us have.
That's extraordinary, Jane. I love that you found your light, and it's certainly the world is being helped by you as a result of that. I want to share another quote that I really love that you've written here. I learn from everyone, so the gift I give to others comes back to me tenfold. Having said that, how do you want to be perceived, I want to say, by others, and especially your new brand partners that you're looking at, wanting to join your team? How do you want to be perceived?
I really would like to be perceived as someone that's here to help people achieve whatever they can dream. And I know that in this day and age, a lot of people, even young people, have forgotten how to dream. So I'm here to be your dream weaver, dream maker, and show you the way. I love to work with people that have a desire to make their life better and to touch the lives of other people. And that's really what gets me up in the morning. I always do ask, okay, show me who I can help today. Whose life can I help change today? And for new brand partners that come into my business and actually in Miriam in general, I'm always here to help with other people. They don't have to be on my team. We're a very loving, caring, and sharing company, and I like to live that out in my daily life. But I just love helping people become the very best of who they really are.
It's amazing. I love that. I love your dream weaver, dream maker. That's fantastic. Jane, you seem to resonate with this whole energy of Defyeneurs and the core essence of everyday people, doing extraordinary things. How does this energy of everyday people relate to relationship marketing?
Well, I think it's completely relevant to everything that we do, because we are about everyday people. We're nothing special here except that we're people who want to make other people better. And, that's the essence of, I think it's the heart and soul of life, right? Is to make other people better through our day, whether it's helping with relationship marketing and helping grow a business that brings income in, or simply a smile at the grocery store. I was at the grocery store shopping this morning, and it was very interesting to me just looking around and shopping and seeing who I could look at and smile and who would smile back at me and who wouldn't. I love that. I love to study people, and you never know who it's going to be. But we really are all ordinary people. I truly believe that. Even the masters like yourself, at the heart and soul of us, we're ordinary people. Some of us just strive to do extraordinary things and help others do the same.
I love it. There's such a gift in this world. Jane, the final question I want to ask you, it's a legacy question, and it's an important question I've been wanting to ask you. You've done some extraordinary things, from interior design to leading thousands of people. How do you want to be remembered? How do you want to be remembered? How did Jane Freres live her life?
Well, I think I can boil it down to one word. I'd like to really be remembered as a woman of grace.
That's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Jane Freres, page 14 and 15, just touching lives. I'm so honored to include you with this exclusive profile on the largest issue that we've published, the top 50 relationship marketing tips. Thank you so much, Jane, for being a part of this energy. You're just totally taking this issue to a whole new level. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gerry. I appreciate your time.